Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you are doing well. Hi, Juan. Oh, Juan is very excited about me playing IG, I'm pretty sure. There's a couple of people that wanted me to play it. Good night, Panda. Hope you're having a good time. But yeah, so everyone's been talking the last couple streams about wanting me to try out IG-88, which, fun story, is the first leader I ever tried to play in this game. You know it. Juan's excited. But yeah, so IG-88, for those of you that don't know, lets you attack with an extra 1 power if you have more units than your opponent. So we're going to want to slam a lot of very low-cost units very quick and try to end the game quickly. Ironically, I think he's probably in one of the best spots he's ever been just because Battle Fury exists, which is like exactly what he wants. Also, things like Lolthcat are really good for slowing your opponent down. And I did end up picking Force for this. Pretty much the only reason was so I could play Dark Tyrannus, which is a really good way to both exert pressure and ambush in, take out units. Other than that, we got some space, we got some land. Mostly we're just trying to murder our opponents. For removal, we do have Sorceress Blast, which is another thing that we couldn't play if we didn't have Force. As well as Force Lightning if we ever need to take anything out that's bigger. Ideally, we end the game on like turn 6, but we'll see how we can... Oop, that's not one. We'll see how we go. One says Decklid solid. I did play some test games because I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to go. And it was actually doing pretty well, so I'm hoping for positive win record, possibly even a little better than that depending on how it goes. Let's see. This is really mid. I mean, we do have Spacer into Battle Fury with a Blaster down, but Spacer isn't the ideal start. I mean, we do have Spacer into Shin, I guess. I just don't know if this is fast enough. I mean, it is Poe. It's not like he's going to have removal. We'll try it. This might be a mistake, but we'll see. Oh, they're playing the bat. That's funny. One day Namat will actually be good. It's just not today. Alright, obviously we start with Spacer. I'm going to start with a bunch of little guys. That's fair. Force Lightning is interesting. So our plays here are Shin or Battle Fury. I think Shin is better though. Which means we dump the Silencer, I think. Or do we just never need Force Lightning in this matchup? I kind of don't think we need Force Lightning in this matchup. I think actually trading with the Turncoat might be a good idea. If they trade here, I think I'm okay with that. What do they do? Oh, they attack base. That's fine. We'll play Shin. Shin gets us Force for Sorcerer's Blast too, which is really nice. Okay, they did do the trade. That's fine. Holy smokes. Okay, that's a little less fine. Calm down over there. I'm gonna put the Silencer away. I'll try and go big right away. If they have like a Waylay, we're in trouble. So we're gonna swing here, discarding Silencer, and we'll get to play it this turn. We'll claim. I think we're first action Sorceress Blasting that Turncoat next turn to get the Poe off. I don't know, he's actually trading. Interesting. So we have 5 to work with here. I think we'd rather have the damage. So we're going to play the cat. Oh, it only exhausts ground units? Oops. I didn't know that. I think we lose now. Kyle says my set 1 love. Unfortunately, oh yeah, no, we lose. That was brutal. I think we're losing this game, unfortunately. Honestly, it's entirely my fault too. I think this was super winnable if I just took some different choices. What do they just do there? That was weird. Okay. I guess we'll claim. Oh, we're just dead right now. Never mind. I did not realize Lolcat didn't tap space units. That's actually good to know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, not a great start, but that's fine. We should have probably mulliganed that, to be fair. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Double Battle Fury is spooky into yellow, so I don't think we're gonna go that route. We'll start with HK. That is a little annoying. We are gonna have to do something about that, Owen. So let's see. This turn we play Shin. Next turn will be 4. We play these two, or possibly Quinlan. Or we could go Silencer plus the Trooper now. Getting their shit unit out would be good. I think Battle Fury is just a trap anyways here. The unfortunate thing is we are going to have to let them heal. Want to this common thing that happens to IG-88? What's that space unit that has raid 3 and 0 power? Feels like a good space unit to have. There's 3 of them in here, Juan. You're talking about Strike Ship. And yeah, it's in here. I just haven't drawn it at all yet. Part of me wants to take the shield off this Krennic. I think I'm going to do that. We'll see what they do. Oh, they are also playing Shin. Interesting. That's a daring raid. We don't have the blaster for Quinlan, so let's get rid of him. Unfortunately, them starting with Restore is really bad for us. Okay, so they got a Sun, but nothing else off their double Owen, which is good for us. Because ideally, we'll never get to a point where that matters. Interesting. That is very surprising that they went that route. They really gonna try and race us? No? Okay. I think I'm just gonna throw a bunch of units out, honestly. Ooh, that's really bad, too. Well, this is going horribly so far. We need to resource something. Interesting. 14, we have 9, 10, 15, put them as 17. I think we just go for damage here, honestly. Interesting. Okay. Sit with that. I mean, we could hit him for another few chunks of damage, but I don't think that's worth it. I think we just have to claim here, because they're gonna do 12 damage with Legacy Run now. Man, that's so bad. Maybe I should have traded into the Talzin's Assassin? Sneak Attack Legacy Run's just not the thing you think of. No, I think we just have to do it. So we're going into 5 here. I think we just keep this. Well, we get our 5 damage in, which is nice. I didn't think they were going to let us do that. Oh, never mind. Because they're not. Yep, that's it. Alright, not the best start, not the best start. This looks pretty solid, though. I think we start with Aura. If we start with Zagarian and go Space first? No, it's probably still Aura. Although we are going to have an extra action. Oh, they gain Force first. Interesting. That's kind of obnoxious. Ooh, we do have Cat this turn. Maybe that's the play. I think we go Stormtrooper and then we just have Aura hit for 4. Blade, interesting. There's a Hot Shot Blaster, that's pretty good. We do have quite a bit of damage on board here. I kind of want to play double Starhopper and just hit for as much as we can. I'm assuming that's trading into Aura? Unless he just wants to go for base. He does. I don't think you win this waste, my friend. That's probably not a good play. Unless they have like a Grenade Strike or something weirdly put in here. Oh, they're just gonna keep going. I mean, I'll take my damage, I guess. Is Quinlan or Tyrannus better here? Probably Quinlan, actually, because he just does a ton of damage next turn. I mean, they could put me to 16, but it still doesn't kill me. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. I mean, I have them dead on this turn unless they do something, so... That's fine. Yeah, they're dead, I'm pretty sure. Unless my math is wrong, that's entirely possible. We have 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus Blaster. Yep, that's game. I don't know why they tried to race the aggro. That's never a good idea. GG. I guess maybe that was his only play, to be fair. That's entirely possible. Alright, we gotta win on the board. Gotta start the stream with the customary 2 losses for no reason, right? That's a dub, yep. Counts! That counts! Boba Green. This should be a lot more doable. We can just put all the indirect on our base and not care. And I feel like we beat them before they beat us. Boba Fett Flip will be annoying though, because it's 4 damage wherever they want it. That's solid. I wish we had a Force unit. But we do have a Blaster, which is really good for us. So we can go HK into Marauder. This is a thing we actually definitely use Battle Fury. Although maybe we wait till next turn. Lothcat doesn't really do much here. I think we wait till next turn so we could play it. What was that? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just play Marauder and we can double Battle Fury him next turn. Indirect to base. We'll claim. Get rid of the Starhopper. We are gonna go very low on cards, but I think that's fine, because what is it, 4, right? 3, 4. So we're gonna hit for 10 this turn, assuming everything goes correctly. Because nothing in their deck should be able to kill him anymore. Get some indirect on base. It's a little spooky, the fact that we, I think I'm gonna put a few on the Marauder. Do we want Spacer next turn or Quinlan? Do we have? We do have the Blaster, so it should probably be Quinlan. I hate Boba in every set except for maybe 2. The one that, I don't think the indirect matters anymore. The one that, like, pluses with attributes is fine. This only gets sketchy, I guess, if he has specifically resupply, because that takes a lot of damage out. Okay, no resupply. I think we kind of just win now. So let's see, they're gonna do, I think we'll put this on base. One more, we'll put that over there. Let's flip our IG. 2, 3, because they're out of resources. We'll play... Okay, so hypothetically, if they OB for 6, they can't actually kill the Marauder. I just want to make sure that, they can't, like, surprise kill one of our units on flip so we don't have a Hotshot Blaster target. Because that would be like... Ooh, I messed up! I messed up really bad. I forgot about the discard. Well... That's how you lose games. We definitely had that game won too, 100%. Don't OB me? I mean, we still win if they don't OB, right? 7, maybe not. Yeah, that's a big whoop swan. I still have this stupid bug on here. I think someone says I have to delete my cookies or something, where I can't actually see the cards. It's very annoying. Okay, here comes Boba Fett. Okay, then we win. Good news, it didn't matter. Because this is 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. We didn't throw. Good news. I mean, we did throw, but we didn't get punished for it. How many games do you think I'm gonna get through in, like, tonight's, like, 2 to 3 hour stream? Like, 5 million with how fast these games go? Cad Bane, this should be interesting. We're not matched up great for Cad Bane, I will admit. We do have initiative, though. Embazine is a decent start. I'm gonna keep this, because I think having Bazine on 1 might actually be really good here. Because if we can knock their turn 1 play, we get really far ahead. Since this is probably not the best matchup. Let's see. They mulliganed. Pick your resources, my friend. Pick damn resources. There we go. Wele Zuckus Criminal Muscle. I guess we drop Aura. If they want to blow up our aura with Harkentown, that's fine. Yep, I'm fine with that. Another hot shot. So we could play the Starhopper and Death Star. Shin is kind of not great because her shield gets popped immediately. So I think that is indeed the play. That's a big criminal muscle. Well, we're probably trading into it then. Normally I don't like trading, but in this circumstance I think it's correct. Man, why does he have so many more cards than me? Did he draw something? I guess it's even once I do that. Did I lose an extra card? What is this deck? What is all these weird criminal muscle things? I think we just keep playing units. That's annoying. I guess it's Aura and Shin, which is pretty solid. Well, in that case, we are going to take this trade because it protects the Hopper. There's a Zuckuss. Take one on here. We'll deploy IG. Swing here, play, pass. Cool, we can play both those units, and we actually could probably use Tyrannus this turn. This guy counters IQ really hard. I mean, it's weird, like, that's actually really bad. Because I think we have to trade IG into that, honestly. How did he... Oh, now there are two of them at play. Honestly, this is worse than anything else we could do here. Because we have to trade into it. I mean, we'll get our stuff back. We have things to get stuff back with, but it still stinks. We'll claim. This is just really weird though, because like, I mean, the good news is this trades Zuckuss out, which is good for us. Another CAD, that's really unfortunate. We don't have an out for that one either. Well, I mean, Starship and Silencer. Although I guess it's probably worth giving him 2 cards to get our stuff back, right? He got so lucky. Yeah, I think he needed that or he was just already dead. We might still be okay. Mist Hunter. Wow, he is really getting everything he needs here. Which is not good for us. I'm going to play Quinlan because I'm actually okay with him trading into it. I think... What do we have in here again? Spacer and Hopper... Isn't there 3 cards? Where's he attacking? He's attacking base. In that case, I will give him the cards. And we'll grab this back. And claim. I mean, we have a Quinlan hit for 8 here. Which is probably enough. McClunky is fine. We'll keep these. We can drop a blaster, hit for 8. Oh my god, we're 1 damage short right now, technically. But he can't kill us. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. We have game. Oh no, we don't have more units than them still. 5 out of 8. So if they put a unit, don't put a unit down here, we have them. Come on. Yes, now we win. We have exactly game. You know what? Sure, we'll give you 2 more cards. I don't mind that. Daring Raid. That was a weird game. With all like the weird 1-drops and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play those before. And that's why we play Daring Raid still. But yeah, I actually don't think that matchup is too bad. You just have to be really careful not to give them a really good, different player. Same deck. You have to be really careful not to give them a good turn 1 Tarkentown. But we got Bazine again, so we'll keep this. Let's see. We don't have a way to get Sorcerer's Blast very quickly, so we'll get rid of that. Bazine comes down. I guess... What is there with all the equipments? I guess we'll take the Antagonizer? Sure. Or maybe we should have taken the other one just because this isn't Underworld, right? Oh, it is Underworld. I didn't actually know that. Because, like, this is kind of fine if he, upgrades, because we can just play Shin, and Shin trades with the Greedo. I guess Greedo can hypothetically blow her up with effect, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, he McClunkied. Okay, I was like, what happened to my stuff? I wish we were getting other units, I'm not gonna lie. This is not ideal. This one's gone a lot worse. I do still have that big equipment somewhere here. Lightning is interesting. I actually might want to use that. Am I greedy enough to throw IG right now? Probably not. I don't have a force unit for the lightning anyways. Maybe I should resource that. I think we always play strike ship, so we can throw it out now. Mostly I want to see what they do. Played an Antagonizer, so they could still play the big equipment. The thing I'm worried about here is if I flip, they swing Greedo and they hit, and IG just dies. That would be really bad. So we could commit the Daring Raid now. Kill Greedo when he can't hit anything. I think we risk it, honestly. Because otherwise they can throw that equipment on Aura, and I can't remove it, and it's going to do way too much damage for me. I'm more okay with that. It's still not ideal, but at least they had to spend a surprise strike on it. And I think we do remove the Stormtrooper. That gives us that and that. I think... I mean, Spacer's so good here. Maybe we just dump the Lightning. Because if they try to equip a big thing... Okay, they didn't. So Cad Bane's gonna come down now. We'll play another Spacer. We'll rest this. At this point, we're just trying to hit for damage. We don't have any ambushes, right? Or any smuggles? No. Surprise strike. This is gonna be close. Those are both not cards that help. I think we lose this. 9, 11 damage. Oh, well, they currently... Oh, no, but they have raid on that, too. They kind of have to swing with the... Oh, they didn't swing with the antagonizer first. I mean, then hypothetically, we can still make this. Oh, well, we're technically alive. They've got 13 left. We have 6, 3, 9, 10, 11. I think we're just short. 16 plus 6 is 22. Oh. What did they use? Oh, they put a Reckless Gunslinger. That's funny. That was close. They just got a way better start than us we did there. Anytime we have to play Shin and her shield gets to get pinged off, is just like really bad for us. Anakin, this should be a good one for us. As long as we don't get like silly bravadoed or something. I can keep this. No force. And I think the... Well, we don't have anything to trigger the spacer off. Maybe we just get rid of that. Yeah, it's fine. Play a strike ship. Pass. I think we're playing Shin this turn. They forced through themselves? That seems a bit excessive for a strike ship, but okay. Jesus. They really hate it. They hate that ship. They really hate that ship. Ooh, am I trading on the Audi here? They just have no cards now. What is going on? Let's go with the silencer. I think we're supposed to trade with the Audi. I guess we don't have to. We can instead just go to base. And then we can have Tyrannus kill Audi. Which is way better. Or we can kill Kiadi. That's even better for us. So do this. Actually, you know what? No, I do want to trigger the ambush to kill her and then get the shield. That's just better for us. We'll claim. That's fine. Battle Fury is not good because this is blue. I think... So here's the question. Do we want Adi to go to base, or Shin to go to base, or do we trade with the Kiadi? Because otherwise I'm going to trade this, but I don't think I care that much about that. I guess the fact that IG... I guess this protects our leader, which is relevant. Maybe I could have kept the Battle Fury specifically to put on IG. That could have been good. That or Daring Raid the Sage? Well, I would rather keep the Daring Raid for the damage, you know? I actually, you know what? I think we do have to Daring Raid the Sage, because otherwise Anakin can kill IG with it. But that's fine. I think we're gonna keep the Force Lightning to hit them with, so we'll Bazine now. Let's pitch this Force Throw. Although they don't really have anything that hurts us. Right? Because we still have a shield? The rest of these are so irrelevant. We'll take the Force Throw. It's fine. Deploy this. Deploy IG. Swing base. And I actually think we do trade this because it keeps our IG alive. If we need to hit Anakin, he has 7. So we need 5, which we have. So we'll just keep all these cards. Sage is irrelevant, so we'll take our damage. Why would they play these things first? Are they... Oh, they're trying to get, they're trying to buff Anakin's damage. Force Lightning for 4 takes him out. And that should be game unless something weird happens. Yep, there it is. GG. That's like this. We want to play against mid-range decks. That's how we win. Hi, Liam. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Playing some IG. Third sister data lol. What the hell? I'm about to admit that's a combination I've never seen before. I'm actually gonna keep this because we have a really good lineup here. Boop, boop. Now, do we play the HK or do we play Aura? I think... Do they have initiative? No, we do. Once I never expect to see so many wins on the stream. I mean, honestly, the deck's fine. Like, IG flips and does a lot of damage. It's just an aggro deck. The problem is there's certain decks you're, like, never going to beat. It's, like, ever. Like, I think it might be physically impossible for this to beat Yoda. What the hell is that? I think we trade for that? That's... Play an Imperial, enters ready, each opponent readies a unit. That's interesting. So I'm gonna play this. Oh, we will play this actually, because there's two things it can trade into. Put the blaster down for sure. If they don't immediately trade with the super laser, we're gonna force lightning them, but... I'm not 100% still sure what they are exactly trying to do here. Oh, I messed up. It's fine, probably. I was supposed to have IG effect to get the extra damage there, because I have more units. Maybe it won't matter. Oh no, we're actually protecting in case they play another 3 life unit. We want to kill it with HK. See, it was intentional. I just have to come up with a reason for it. See, look, it was entirely intentional. Wait, why didn't they make it hidden? Oh, wait, hidden mutants. Okay, sentinels can't be hidden. That was the answer to that. We'll just throw Tyrannus out then, it's fine. Oh, this is 5th sister flip turn for them too. I wonder if they even bother though, because like Tyrannus will just kill it next turn. This is so weird. I never expected to be trading units in so many games. This is supposed to be a throw units down and go to the face. Okay, they just claimed. That makes sense. We have lightning that's active now. I mean, cat's probably good here, but the damage is also good. Let's get rid of the daring raid, I think. Then we can kind of pick and choose what we want to do. The only thing I'm really scared of is like OB. Oh, that's not good. Well, let's deploy. Third sister comes out. Do we kill third sister here? I think the answer might be yes. Oh no, we don't have to. We can just Lothcat. That works. Then we can get all our damage in. Do I want the blaster here? We have 5, 10, 13 damage. Plus 2 more to put him would be 15, put him to 20. I think we just take our assured damage now. And then we play the Nil Marauder, because that protects us from... Well, maybe we do Force Lightning. This is such a tricky position. Because if they have OB, what, they get to do 7? So they'll do, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can basically clear everything except Tyrannus. But they can do that either way, right? I guess then Lothcat gets to tap. We'll go this way. I'm not sure if that's right, but we're going to do it that way. I kind of want all of these, honestly. I guess the blast doesn't do much now. Sometimes trades are the win condition. Yeah, but it's like never supposed to be the win condition for this deck. Oh, well that's fine, I suppose. Let's go this way. We'll hit this, tapping down that. And I think we will indeed Battle Fury our Tyrannus now. Because we can just play this Force Lightning. Cham comes down. We will Lightning. So we have 6 damage, so we can take this out. And then we don't have to worry about our discard anymore. Hey, we won. Run the cat in? Yeah, Liam, that's what I did. Although, actually, I don't think that was necessary. If I had thought about my play a little more, we could have just Force Lightninged off the bat. And I think that would have been better. Honestly. The only thing we were scared of there was OB. Everything else didn't really matter. We just had so much damage on board. That's the thing, like, if IG gets over and you have like 4 units, that's a lot of extra damage. Like, his front side effect is kind of fine, but like, he gets kind of spooky the other way around. Put this down and this, I believe. And Star Opera comes out first. Aura. Yep, are they gonna blow it up? We'll claim. He's thinking about not doing it, actually. We have a smart Tarkenton player on our hand. That isn't going to just snap insta-blow my unit up on one. Nope, they did it. At least they thought about it, though. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with putting it on her. I guess we play Shin. It's not ideal. I guess we could have kept the Marauder. It would have been pretty mid, though. Let's see here. Animal cruelty. That's funny. I don't think I want this. I think I'm gonna throw this into base. Because if they trade here is like a little suboptimal, but it still kills the unit. And now I have Tyrannus's ambush if they play something on the ground. Well, that's not what I wanted to see at all. Does it have raid? Yes, it does. I mean, we're gonna do it still. The good news is Tyrannus 2-taps this. Which is obviously not what we want to be doing with our time, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We definitely can't just have that be there. I'm gonna play Bazine first, I think, just to see what they have. Boba's not terrible. I guess that's the worst thing they have, though? It's because it's large? Sure. We will deploy IG. Play Shin. IG swings in for damage. I don't know if we're going to outpace them, though. They have 8 damage on top here. I don't really have a way to stop. Oop, even more damage. I don't have any way to stop them at all. How much damage can we do with double blaster? 4, 5, 10, 12. 12 plus 4 is 6. 16? Oh, I guess technically we have enough right now. We'll try for it. Maybe we'll get there. Seven. We'll deal a damage to Zine. I mean, I think we've got him. I don't think there's anything they can do now. They're 1 damage short. Haha! That's like 2 or 3 games that we won by exact damage. Which, to be fair, we would not have had without IG. So IG is actually mattering here. Which is kind of great. Because more exciting than like winning with the deck is winning with the deck because it's IG. And we needed every point of +1 damage there. Lon says, surprise Pikachu face? Now, Juan, are you surprised that I won or that I did math correctly? Alright, well this is a little bit of an annoying matchup. So here's the plan. We need to keep both of these, because if they have... what's his name? We need to get him off the board immediately. I probably could have dumped the Sorcerer's Blast. We're not really using it at all. Maybe I should replace that with something else. Yep, Migs. That's why we need to have 2 units, because Migs is going to kill one. And we need to be able to kill him with the other one. The Cad Bane didn't deploy. He was doing stuff in other orders, yeah. We don't have a 1-drop, kind of sadly. I think I'd rather... well, maybe it's better to have space here, actually. But we have to clear Migs, because Migs is like how they win. But having space here is important because, that's like the thing they can't block with Kylo, right? Ooh, I really want this Quinlan. But double spaceship just sounds better, honestly. Do we have Blaster? We don't have Blaster yet, so I guess Quinlan isn't that important. We could play him here, though. Maybe we'll get a Blaster next turn. But yeah, last game he really should have deployed the CAD just so he could kill IG, right? I just don't think he expected double Hot Shot Blaster, you know? Like, that's not something you expect. So we're at 3, so this should be a safe deploy. That's fine, we can delete this. Swing here, and then play Quinlan. We'll just daring raid their base for efficiency. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be... oh, no, they don't have Force. Never mind. Anakin's actually kind of icky. Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll just take our damage where we can. Oh, no, they're dead. Never mind. They took too much last turn. And Daring Raid saves us again. There we go. We're getting a couple good ones in a row. You'll notice all the decks we're beating are like the mid-range / control decks that don't have like removal. Or not removal. They don't have board wipes. Because IG actually, like, numbers-wise, pretty consistently, like, kills you on turn, like, 6. So, like, if you're not actually removing units or restoring or, like, doing something like that, you're kind of in trouble. We do have initiative with Bazine. We'll try it out. Maybe we don't keep the Tyrannus? Is the shield better or is the Quinlan damage better? We'll just go this way. So here's the question. Do we care about Pershing? I think we do. I don't think I want them drawing a bunch of extra cards. And we're pretty protected from Merciless right now, so... Cat is not going to do much in this matchup. One says, I can't believe how viable IG has become. I mean, it's just an aggro deck doing aggro deck things. And next month. Alright, calm down, Liam. I think I'd rather play the 2 units than the Tyrannus. Although getting Force for Force Lightning is pretty good against Iden. Maybe we dump the Daring Raid here. No bargain. Oh, well, we'll just pitch Kylo so we can play it. That's nice for us. Boop. One says, when I built him, I thought I'd need to rely heavily on Underworld Bounty Hunter tag. I think it's just better to abuse the +1 damage and, like, you just want to have a wide board because the extra 1 per unit on his flip turn actually is a lot sometimes. Takedown! Oh boy, this is gonna hurt a lot. So I only have 1, so we don't really have to worry about anything anymore. So we can deploy IG. We're gonna throw a gun on IG. Marauder will attack. Spacer will attack. We'll put this down. The downside here... Oh, we don't have a Force unit out. That's a little sketchy. Because we could get OB'd here, which would kind of suck. Here's an interesting thing. Do we Lightning the Iden on flip so that he doesn't get to restore anything? Okay, okay. Well, we'll take our damage. Iden comes out. She can trade with IG. We have a good chunk of damage here. What do we have down here? A blaster? I probably should have fired that blaster, honestly. Yeah, I think we just take our damage here. God, we're so close, right? I think this is okay, though, because we can play this with a shield. And hope that that gets us there. Ooh, Lolthcat's not bad either. Because Obi here only heals them not that much. Yep, that's game. Alrighty, we got there. So, Juan, what were you putting in your deck that was like the Bounty Hunter Otherworld, like, tag stuff? Because the thing I always think of with that is, like, Cad Bane, but there isn't a lot of Underworld stuff that, like, benefits from the leader. It's just, like, units being able to trigger Cad Bane's ability, right? Snoke Lake Country? Excuse me? I think this is keepable, though. Do we keep the Force Lightning for the Snoke flip? I think we do. So that means we get rid of the Spacer and Tyrannus? Or we could go this way. Yeah, let's go that way. The good news is since they're playing mono green, they shouldn't have a good way to deal with Battle Fury. Probably like, excuse me? McClunky, Perilous Pursuit, Dengar, Boba Fett, Boss, Zuckuss, Furlong. I guess that's fair. I think he just wants to go fast, though. He just wants to Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Merciless. I didn't even think about Merciless. That's kind of unfortunate. At least we got 2 attacks off. Okay, okay. I don't think I want to put the gun on IG. I think we want to wait. I think Quinlan's better here. I'm assuming he's gonna trade IG. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, he's gonna do it with that? Okay. I mean, this seems pretty good. Snow comes out. We can hit their base again. This is actually gonna be semi-difficult, because, like, 34 is so much health. He's gonna get to kill the Quinlan here. Oh, that's rude. It's got 5 health left. I mean, I guess we blow. I'm just gonna keep going at base and hope we get there, honestly. I don't see another way to win this game. If I trade units, this is just gonna go badly. Oh my god, we only have 3 now, too. That's actually really rough. Okay, traded for us. That's good. Yeah, I think for this to work, we needed... I guess we weren't that far off. But in order to get this to work, I think we needed to go space of some sort. Also, losing to the Merciless contest was a problem. I think I saw it, too. Oh, no, that wasn't this game. But yeah, we lose now. We're going. We even did 28 damage. We just couldn't do the 34. That's just a little too much. That's an interesting concept, though. Because I bet you beat a lot of decks before they can do that much damage to you there. Hello, hello, everyone. If you're just coming to the stream, make sure you check that you liked the video. Helps a ton with the stream and getting more people in here. Droids listen to clones? Yeah, it's thematic. Mother Talzin. So I think I'm gonna keep, but we're actually gonna get rid of the First Order, because this just always dies to Talzin effect. And they have the Karis. I think I play the HK. This is another matchup that's probably pretty hard. Just because they have a lot of, like, incidental removal on top of stuff. Oh, that stinks too. That makes it a lot worse, actually. Because, like, I can play Xin, but she never does anything because I'm just going to get hit with the Assassin next turn. So maybe I play the Starhopper? I mean, I could make him have it. I guess we got to put him on make him have it, honestly. They usually do, but we might as well make him have it. Yep, Talzin's Assassin. They always have it. Just, I guess we'll drop Quinlan. We do have the Blaster. We can do a good chunk of damage. The real issue here is Talzin's Assassin comes down on 4, kills one of our units, and trades with IG because he's only got 4 health. Which is, like, really problematic. Okay, they dropped the Force Lightning. Interesting. I mean, we could Daring on the Assassin, maybe? This is such a bad play. We're losing so much damage here. Like we can deploy, I guess. Karis is just gonna kill him. And then we can kill this. Part of me wants to put a few more space units in here. I wonder if there is anything that's like good. But I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, more force throws? And that's the other issue with this deck too, is like once you're behind, you're behind. There's not much you can do anymore. Because you don't have like top end units at all. Which you can't play because you need, you know, you need to be playing a lot of units or you don't do anything. Oh, I think we're just dead from that, right? Fun fact, Aura Singh should be considered a force unit. She would be so much cooler if she was a force unit. What the heck? Why didn't you just hit me? Oh, because that's game. Yeah, that's fine. I want to adjust a couple numbers here, I think. Let me see. Is there a good space unit we could be playing that I missed? Maybe this deck wants Ruthless Raider. That was another thing I was thinking about. What have we got? Hot Shot. Silencer we've already got. Not relevant. Special Forces TIE Fighter is interesting. I'm not playing 2 strike ships? That's kind of surprising. I like this card. Let's do that. I feel like I could use another few like 1-cost cards too. What's like a good... Mining Guild's interesting. I mean, could just play some TIE LNs. Is there a ground unit that's good that I'm missing? I don't think there is, but... Actually, 2 tubes isn't bad. That's something we could play. How many bounty hunters do I have? Just her? Ooh, my thing's flipping out. It's pretty much just that, isn't it? Is this a bounty hunter? No, it's just Underworld. Yeah, not enough, I don't think. We've, like, not used Sorcerer's Blast once either. We should take that out. Let's play some 2 tubes. I like him. Braggart's not a bad idea either. Is Greedo better than First Order Stormtrooper? Honestly, yes. We don't have much things he actually goes with, but I'm pretty sure he's always better. Gunslinger is interesting. I don't know if it's actually good, though. It's a little slow. Witch of the Mist, Acolyte. Witch of the Mist is interesting, too. Normally, I don't like Witch of the Mist, but just being force units kind of relevant here. Hold on, I still want a space unit. We could play the, Dread Missile Platform is pretty good. Let's pop some of those in there. That'll help us be a little more spacey. Marauder's been very mid. I'm gonna take Marauder out. Cat's been decent. What are we at? 51? We'll go 2 Greedo because it's a named character. Let's try this out, see if this feels a little better. I don't think we actually used... Although it is funny that now we are using Force for exactly 1 card. It's just kind of funny. Boba Yellow, interesting. So they have no ramp, which is really good for us. This seems plenty good. Do we go HK first, I think? HK into 2 tubes and Hopper? The problem with 2 tubes is I feel like you never actually get his effect off. But I feel like having a unit with 2 health that costs 1 is really good. Because it's something we can actually play against the ping decks that isn't like all the 3-1s. Oh, they don't have anything to play? Interesting. Do I keep this Force Lightning? I think I do. Which means the Hopper goes away. Because either we're going to play Shin or we're going to play Battle Fury 2 tubes here. It all depends on what they play. Because I'm not 100% sure what the yellow deck, like, plays. Gorilla Soldier. Do I care about the base damage when HK is going to come around anyways? Probably not. So we'll play the Battle Fury first. They passed. I'll remove this then. That's fine. Because then 2 tubes can stick around, probably. I guess if they have Force Choke specifically, this is bad, but we get our card back if they have Force Choke, so that's kind of fine. If they had attacked, I would have played 2 tubes and hit into base, because then we could have got the extra damage from IG. But since they were holding them up, it was a little bit spooky. Yeah, we'll just play double ship here. And most importantly, we can discard the Silencer with the Battle Fury and still get to play it, which is really good. Okay, did we have initiative here? I guess we'll greet it, but we'll spread it. So we'll do this. And that gives IG the raid 2. This is prime waylay / no good to be dead, but if they do that, at least they can't do anything else. Oh, Fire Spray's fine. That is super A-okay. And we get to hit him with a big 7 damage. And play both our ships. Boop. Bop. We have to resource one of these. I guess since we have a blaster, we should actually do this so we can play both things. Now, remember everyone, don't attack with HK until we play Aura, because once a dude didn't even activate his leader ability, I think he thinks he's lost. Which, to be fair, I think he kind of has. Because this version of the deck doesn't have... Oh, now he definitely loses, because we can do this. And take out the Fire Spray. He's got, like, nothing, basically. Like, he could have, what, like, Open Fire, I guess? That's pretty much the only thing I'm worried about anymore. Oh, nope, he doesn't even have that. Yeah, this game's over. We're gonna be doing so much damage this turn. He might actually just be dead. Oh, you know what? After saying all that and not attacking with HK, I sure just did that, but I don't think it matters, because I'm pretty sure he's dead. You swing here. 9 more? Yep, he's dead. I guess he could have an open fire or a daring raid here and he'd technically be alive, but I don't think he survives the next turn. Because this swings, buffs up IG, not that he even needs it. Pop. It's always turn 6. Actually, no, that game was turn 5. Right? Yeah. Ooh, Vader Space. So we should be able to outpace this. I'm pretty sure we beat them. The only way this could get a little sketchy is if they, like, OB us on 5 with something large. So we should probably hang on to Force Lightning if we get it. Which we didn't. This is actually a really bad hand. I'm going to mulligan this. That's significantly better. Strike Ship, I don't... Well, maybe turn 1 Strike Ship is actually good. Because it trades pretty favorably into everything they've got. Against Vader, this is going to be good. So I'm pretty sure we beat them a turn before they beat us, Andrew. But we'll see. Yeah, we're just going to go for all the ground units here, I think. We won't get to use IG effect very often, though. I'll give you that. Because they're going to have just as many units as we do. So here's the question. Do we drop Shin this turn and then go with the other 3 the next turn? Because if we do this now, that means we actually have a Cartel Spacer active next turn. Lurking Tie. Interesting. We're definitely killing that. Ooh, and we got a Battle Fury. I think I want this. So it's what? This swings here, clears that out. I guess we could just drop the Battle Fury this turn, but then, like, if they do play No Glory, we're in trouble. That's like the only thing we lose to then. Let's do this. Definitely clearing that out because I do not want that thing sticking around. I have PTSD lately from Phantom. I've literally changed like 5 cards in my Yoda deck specifically to lose to that card less. Hey, he's gonna steal my shield. What a jerk. Do we still Battle Fury? I don't think we Battle Fury anymore. Because he hasn't attacked with anything yet, so now Spacer tapping this actually, like, turns it off. We actually can have more units than them, too, if we play both of these. For the extra damage. Going into 5, let's put the Starhopper away. And I think we're going to Battle Fury our leader. And we managed to make it so their OB isn't big, if they do have one. Yeah, Jeremiah, this is Carabas. That's what I always used to stream. Much more convenient than other things. Okay, so bounced... What did he bounce? Shin? It's a little bit annoying, but not really that problematic. Okay, so we should be... good on IG then? I guess we should do this first, because otherwise he could trade it. We wouldn't get our damage. That's fine. Okay, he's out of resources now. So we can officially deploy IG. We'll replay Shin. We'll Battle Fury our leader. That'll clonk for 8. This is going to hit for a chunk. We'll give this. This hits for 6, and he's basically dead. It's that easy. The only thing I think we lose to is outmaneuver. Oh, we actually didn't even lose to outmaneuver, because Cartel Spacer killed him then, funnily enough. I think maybe back-to-back outmaneuvers is how we lose that, but I do really think that that is, like, pretty favorable in our matchup, because Vader usually kills on, like, 6, or, usually kills on 7, 6 sometimes, but we kill on, like, 5, and then sometimes 6. Oh, hey, I don't know if this is the same one, but here's another Vader. So I think we should win this most of the time, barring like a weird double outmaneuver or something like that. This is fine. Let's drop Lulth and the second Shin. Pretty sure this is just turn 1 silencer. There's an argument for Spacer, because a lot of the things have 2 health. But I think it's fine going silencer, and then we can keep the Spacer effect for later. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, they only have the 1? That's really bad for them. I don't think... Well, Lightning can answer TIE Fighter. Maybe we dump the Daring Raid instead. I would have kept the Daring Raid if they had 2 units. Since they only have 1, it doesn't matter as much. We'll play Shin here. I definitely have to kill... You know, I probably should have just killed the Y-Wing. Because what we don't want them to do is to use Vader to make a token. And then play the thing that captures a 3 or less. That would actually be really annoying. Ooh, that's spicy. Wow, I really wish I had my whatchamacallit now. I mean, we have Spacer. Or we could just drop a Force Lightning on it. I think Spacer's better, though. Part of me thinks we should have just Lightning there, but we'll see. How aggro do I want to go? I kind of think we need to go off here. This is spooky because if they have the capture, we can really get punished. Yeah, if they have a capture here, we're kind of in trouble. Defeats, you get to play it from discard. So the problem is I can't defeat it with Force Lightning. I won't get the effect because I have to make it lose its abilities. So that won't actually work. That's why I really wish I had kept the Daring Raid. Because I could have swung into it with IG and then Daring Raided it. Waylay. That's not ideal. Do I want damage here? I think we do this. The one time that works against you? I know, right? I mean, we're still okay. If they kill Quinlan somehow, I have a lightning. It can do a good amount of damage. Yeah. Because if they put this on here, it's going to have 9. Outmaneuver's pretty spicy. I think we did... Let's play a Greedo. Because I only need... No, it's only 8. I do need the full 5. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. Can I pass again, or is that just a giant misplay? I think that's just a misplay at this point. So here's the new plan. We're gonna Daring Raid this. We're gonna accept our damage from Vader when he flips it. Okay, he didn't do it. So then he's got 6 health? So if he flips to ground, which is what I assume now, we'll pass again. I don't really care about initiative next turn right now. I guess if he has another outmaneuver, this gets bad. He's gonna bounce something. We'll pass again. Oh, we did go on there. Okay, well now we can claim, and we can just lightning the Vader immediately. So we'll lightning. We need to do 10 damage, so 5. We can just blow up the Vader, which should slow him down pretty significantly. I didn't really expect him to do it like that, honestly. I thought for sure it was going to come down on the ground. He's in pretty big trouble now, though. We will claim, because either of these is game. Either of these attacks are game now. Yep, we got him. Boom, boom, boom. There he goes. It's actually really surprising. I wonder what he was thinking he was playing around. Because I actually presented him a point where he could have swung with Vader with an active ship, and I would have just been able to kill it first action next turn. And I'm really surprised that he didn't take that, because the only thing I could possibly think of... I guess maybe, he was worried about No Good to Me Dead? That's kind of the other thing? That actually wouldn't be a bad inclusion in here. Maybe I should try that. This is a pretty mid hand. Against Gar. I don't have initiative, which makes Bazine on 1 bad. We do have Cat, though. Cat's pretty good. We'll try it. This might be a bad keep, but we'll see. Because we have turn 1 HK into turn 2 Cat plus Stormtrooper. And most things he has can't, like, out the Cat, or out the HK immediately. Oh, Starhopper. Well, that's actually great for us. This can go down. I guess that makes Cat a lot worse. Do I just blast her here? No, because Power of the Dark Side is problematic then. We'll get our attack in before Power of the Dark Side comes out. That's a little spooky. What do I do about that? Maybe we just go? I think we just go. Yeah, we're gonna abandon the trading anything. And we're just gonna go. There's a decent chance he throws Iden on TIE Phantom, but I think with enough units we could outpace that. Yep, there's the Iden, just like I said. But I think that's okay. Like, it's gonna be a lot. But we can play Shin and 2 tubes. Which I think means we kill next turn. Man, I wish we had gotten... I guess we do have Blaster. I'm pretty sure we can do 20 damage with our current board. If their Greedo hits, we might be in trouble. If their Greedo doesn't hit, I think we should just be able to go. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Of course they did. Okay, well that's a lot more troublesome, because now we've only got 6, 11, 6, 11, 16, 18. Oh my god, we're 1 short. That's so fucking tragic. I mean, we'll deploy. Maybe we can get there. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore, guys. We ended up being 1 short. It literally came down to, did they hit that Greedo flip? If they don't hit the Greedo flip, I think we win. I just realized I don't have Surprise Strike in here. That's probably just wrong, isn't it? I mean, maybe they'll be dumb and not claim here? They swing with Hopper? Yeah, no, they didn't. so tragic. We're gonna sit here and look at this 29 all sad for a minute. Yep. R.I.P. We don't have Surprise Strike. We should have Surprise Strike. I just realized that. S-U-P-R-I-Z. For sure, we should have that. I'm liking Missile Platform less than I thought I would. Let's dump. Cat's been okay. Shin's good, obviously. I mean, part of me thinks that we should just drop the Tyrannus. I haven't really used it that much, right? Because if we drop Tyrannus, we can go up to a, oh, that's not what I wanted. We can go up to a non-force base. Sanctioner Shuttle? That's not a bad idea, Andrew. Let's do this. Hold on. We're gonna save this. And then I'm gonna duplicate this because I can't change the base once I publish it. Oh, nope. Let's try with just a normal base. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. We blew up the deck builder. Okay, there we go. So let's try that. We'll dump out Tyrannus and we'll put in the space capture guy. All swarming droids, obviously. That is not the that's not the right deck for that. I don't know how I like the fact that it's a 2-3 for 3. That is pretty weak, but give it a shot. We should probably drop 1 Force Lightning then, because we have less Force units now. Puts us at 51. I think this is better than Hopper, so we're gonna do that. It's always the right deck for that, for shame? Oh, okay. Alright, let's try this out. So we took out our 4 stuff. This gets us an extra 2 health, which actually, it does matter sometimes. Like that last game we would have won if we had the extra 2 health. This is pretty solid. Pretty sure we're gonna go turn 1 Aura. Well, if we're going turn 1 Aura into turn 2 these two, we should get rid of the strike ships. Because I think these two is better than just going straight up Shin. Although I guess we can kill Pride. Maybe that's better. Lightning is pretty good in this matchup. Maybe we keep the Shin now. And we instead do this. They did ramp, which is a little spooky. That does put us pretty far ahead. In terms of, like, damage. Well, that's annoying. Although I guess it's better they do it now than on the Battle Fury. Let's Battle Fury up Shin. I'm actually going to trade the droid, I think. Don't attack yet. We'll play the Spacer first. Because then we can get extra damage off of Shin. Lightning might be used this next turn to remove their unit. Because right now, Boba isn't piloting anything. And then we could do 4 damage. Oh my god, they had another fucking probe? That's annoying. That's actually kind of crazy. Well, we can deploy IG. We don't have a force unit anymore, which is really unfortunate because we can't stop the Boba flip now. I mean, unless they don't have something. If they don't have a 4-cost ship here, we're actually in a pretty good spot. Weirdly enough. Maybe I should have played Bazine there, actually. That could have been better. Just to check. Oh, they claimed initiative? Wow. That's actually... So, here's the question. We have 2 ways we can play this. We could IG and Cartel into base, which would be 8 more damage, put him to 20. Then we could play HK. But I think I like the idea of playing this more than the HK. So let's see what they have. They have Planetary, which doesn't matter, and Dorian. We can take the Dorian out. Since they already claimed, we don't have to worry about, like any shenanigans. And now maybe they don't have a ship? Force Lightning doesn't do anything anymore because we don't have a thing. Surprise Strike is actually really nice here. There's a chance they don't have a ship now. And putting Boba Fett on the ground is not good for them. Because let's see, we can go another 8, 9, 10, 11 between these two. We have lethal on board, technically. But I'm assuming they have some sort of disruption. Obi for 4, so it's probably killing IG, I assume. Okay, okay. We'll just put it on her. Doesn't matter. We'll surprise strike the base with her. We're just gonna get as much damage as we can. Just gonna keep playing units. Hoping we get there. We're very close. That second probe droid was really gross, otherwise this game would have been super over. But I think they have to trade Boba Fett and HK now. They could Devastator me, or Avenger me, or whatever the triangle's called, the one that does 4 indirect. That would be really spooky. Okay, they don't have that. We're going to do this first. Technically, we should play units to get out in front of them, but I can play the missile platform next, which is threatening a game shot. In that case, we'll put 8 indirect on our base, and we will claim initiative. That's game. Alright. The one thing about playing aggro decks is a lot of the games look the same. That's one of the things that, that's why I try not to play aggro decks too much. A lot of times the commentary is the same. It's like, do we have it? Oh, we got enough? Do they have an out? No? Game over. We have initiative with the Bazine. HK is not as good into Anakin. But Bazine plus Blaster... I mean, I think we still keep this. Actually, you know what we should do? We'll put these two down. We can play HK. And then if they play a unit, we can lolcat it. Yep. Perfect. So we can get full value out of all of our stuff. Really? Wow, look at the balls on this guy. He actually did 2 damage to his base against an aggro deck. That's crazy. Also, we're definitely keeping this other cat for the turn he flips Anakin. Open fire, that's rude. Sure, that's fine. Force throw, eh? I think I would rather have the cat, so we'll do this. This isn't going great, though. I'll give it to him. Lightsaber. No, thank you. Ooh, Shuttle is crazy here if he doesn't kill a cat, which I don't think he will. Don't kill a cat. You know you don't want to. Look at them. They're all pretty. Look at how cute that is. Look at that little smile. You don't want to kill that. Stop looking at the cat. You know you just want to swing base. Look at this base. Look at all that stuff you could break. That's so much better than killing this poor defenseless cat. Don't do that, you jerk. This person's a jerk. It's fine. We can flip IG. It's going to be less fine if they can do something about that, but... Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's think here. Do they have anything that kills IG for 5? I don't think so. We'll see. Maybe that was a misplay, but... I don't think they have anything for 5. I guess Takedown. Pillage! Well, that's unfortunate. I think we lose now, honestly. Like, I can kill this Adi, but it doesn't do anything. Maybe we just put the blaster on and go to base? Sure. I'm so mad they had pillage there. We were so set up. They did the exact perfect thing. I don't think we're winning this one unless we get some crazy... I mean, that is good for us, to be fair. Would love them to flip Anakin before I trade this cat in. Come on, you know you want to flip. That's not good. Do they have both sides too? Oh, they don't have either side. But it's just... Oops. Oops. Those are all red cards. No, he can't flip his Anakin. That's so funny. Oh, he did it anyways. I mean, that's fair. Alright, well, we have a Sanctioner shuttle, but it's way the fuck too late. We do have one, though. Alright, what kind of damage is getting done now? The problem now is we have to balance... Hey, Rival's fault? You know, that's fair. That was probably bad. He's just gonna overwhelm it with Anakin. No, this doesn't hit anything important. Here's where having, like, the whatchamacallit would be helpful. Like, the Ruthless Raiders. Yeah, no, that's game. I don't think... Yeah, that's game right there. You can just attack with Anakin. Because the spooky thing about Anakin, right, is, like, I can't not attack the base. So I have to, like, beef the Anakin up on flip. So I need to deal with it, but I need to have enough damage where it doesn't matter anymore. And I just wasn't able to. I think if we got that capture playoff, we win, but we had to get there. Anakin Data Vault. I don't know if I've ever seen a green. It's always blue. I mean, we have 2 into Sanctioners. This hand is pretty mid, though. I guess we could just keep the space. Maybe that's the play. We'll keep this. We're just gonna go Silencer first. Repio. Immediately gets a General's Blade. I see how it is. Ooh, Cat's pretty good here, actually. Well, that's annoying. We already have a 2-tube, so we can't play another one. Yeah, see, this is the problem with playing against Anakin. Everything they play is a threat. Oh my god, they have so much ammunition, too. What's even the worst thing to hit here? Open fire doesn't do much right now. I think that's the blue leader. Oh, and they just drew attack. Oh, that could have been out the resources. Yeah, it was. Guess we claim? God, that's so bad. And they have a data vault, too. I mean, Battle Fury is nice. I don't know if it's enough. Do I put a Battle Fury on the cat? Like, that's a play we could do. I guess we could flip, too. Let's take our base damage. Why are they passing? They have another blue leader. That's so upsetting. They definitely do. Oh well, let's see it. Oh, open fire. I knew they had that. Guess we go Silencer into Shuttle and take the tech. Oh my god, that doesn't even work either. Sure, we'll just play it. I think we're getting cooked here. Guess we have to hope a Battle Fury gets us there. That's like the only thing we can do at this point. Heck, this is some good plot cards to let him live on deploy. It's not a bad idea. I think the only equipped one is a blue card right now, though. Oh, of course they got a force throw. Oh, of course I knew that. I saw it. I really want them to attack with Anakin so I can play this Quinlan. Oh, and of course it's Poe, so I can't even use this Battle Fury. Just, goddamn. Everything's going wrong this game. Not sold on plot mechanic yet? I mean, plot is really good depending on the leader, honestly. Just the ability to, like, And they took the card out of my hand. What jerks. Just the ability to, like... It's an action shortcut, right? Because when you plot, or when you flip, you get to plot immediately, which is really strong. Anytime you can shortcut actions like that, it's really good. Also, I don't think it's possible for us to win this game anymore. That's just over. Oh my god, we had such a good ratio, and then I'm losing a couple in a row. Gotta pick up some more wins. Okay, surely we can beat Jin Urso, right? Like, surely this is doable. I'm starting to think the shuttle was a bait, by the way. I think it's just too hard for us to maintain 3 units on board. And we'd be better off with something with more attack power. Pang says, think about plots that affect all leaders. It's going to be super relevant. And plus, there's like a dark side card that lets you plot without flipping your leader too, which is really good. So I think plot will be quite strong. I think it'll be about on the same level Smuggle is, and Smuggle's pretty good, so... I do think it's funny that it's kind of like a nerf to Kylo, because Kylo basically already has plot built in. Like, you're not going to also play stuff from your drop, right? Oh, that's spooky. Do I want to risk the 2 tubes dying immediately here? That's pretty bad. Surely it won't happen, right, chat? You just gotta believe. The Force is with me. Come on. Ooh, that Battle Fury is very good, assuming we don't immediately get murdered here. Spotlight Dexter and Force Table already, and honestly, both plot and Disclose are fun mechanics. I'm really excited about Disclose. Disclose is pretty cool. And I like that they're 2 mechanics that don't require, like, you can kind of, like, put them into different things. Like, they're not super parasitic, right? You don't need, there's no, like, Force token or anything like that. They're both mechanics that work well with existing cards already. Which I'm very excited about. Plus, it's got a lot of my favorite characters. I'm really hyped for this set. I really like the Andor stuff. I'm really excited that that's in there. Oh, he shot first. What do I think about that? He did kind of -1 himself already. We'll just play a shuttle, I guess. Yeah, like, see, like, I would rather this be, like, any other unit. I think shuttle's too greedy. Oh, well, we'll take the possibility now, I think. Alright, we only play, what, like... Not very many hits. But we're gonna hit 1 now. We didn't hit 1 now. Oh, of course the next 2 cards were hits. So I think we're throwing Quinlan here. She's also a 5. Oh no, she's a 6 flip. God, she's a 6 flip. Go Rose. We're on 4. We'll just put Quinlan down. I mean, I guess if he swings, he swings. This is such a weird deck, by the way. Is it just red, green, yellow, or red, white, yellow good cards? That's the only thing I could think of. Well, that's nice. They're going to give it to me. Okay. We do have a Forge unit for Lightning now. I want to start off by raiding this Greedo. So we keep that. Battle Fury on IG is really good. So we'll keep that. So that's 2. So then the Spacer would be our other play. Lightning for Jin seems very strong. I think I'm going to give up a little bit on this turn to make my play slightly better. General, though, gone, man. Daedana. That's interesting. I mean, we could not Battle Fury. Oh, I guess if we Battle Fury, we're going to discard the Force Lightning. Is it better to just Hotshot Blaster here? We do get a lot of damage out of it then. Yeah, let's Hot Shot Blaster. I like this play better. It's a lot of damage. Plus, they can't, like, do weird trades with Andor anymore. Mostly because I wanted to keep the lightning. Archlon! Good night, Archlon. Let's see. I'm playing with your Obi Blue Luck at locals, and it's been lots of fun. I did make small changes, trying it with Maz Kanata, the light guides, and not sure how good Mystic Reflection really is for it. So... Oh, that's really... Okay, we're gonna get super greedy with this now. The thing about Mystic Reflection is I wanted a way to kill Lurking Tai, because, like, 85% of the people at my locals play Lurking Tai, so my view of the meta is a little colored by that. But that's basically what it's in there for, honestly. Maybe a Gorilla Soldier? It's not a terrible idea. What did they do there? Oh, they blasted me. That's fair. I'm gonna put some Battle Furies on this. I'm gonna put so many Battle Furies on this IG-88. You have no idea. So many goddamn Battle Furies. This is the angriest robot you've ever seen. I'm gonna Force Lightning because I can. My casual 11-10. No big. Pancake, you know, I like... The more I listen to Gorilla Soldier, the more I like that idea. That might be the thing we put in. I did like it being in space, though. We'll look, though. Everyone says I watched Hidden Level. I think that might have been up there. Ooh, which Hidden... I haven't seen most of Hidden Level. I need to watch it at some point. I just watched the Warhammer episode because I'm a big Warhammer fan. What, It's so good. I've heard it's really good. I just need to actually get around to playing it. Okay, so we don't like the Spacer. Oh, there's only 2 of them in there. Oh, wait. No, not the Spacer. Shoot. We liked Spacer. We didn't like Sanctioners. Actually, another Spacer isn't a bad idea. What was the other thing someone said? Gorilla Soldier. Let's try some of these puppies and see how we like them. I only went with 2 because Gorilla Soldier is only like really good if you're literally playing him on 2. Other than that, he's pretty bad a lot of the time. But that's fine. Archlon, Maz Kanata is a really interesting addition to the deck. It's just like a really hyper greedy card, if you know what I mean. Is this good enough to play? Yeah, we'll try it out. And against blue-yellow, Missile Platform's actually pretty good. But yeah, I've always wanted to make Maz Kanata work, and I've never gotten it to. So I'd be really excited to get your opinion on how that's been going for you. Because I really like that card, but it's really tricky to play. We'll play the Missile Platform first. Incoming Lightsaber on Secretive Sage. The other thing we could play is, the 3-2 that takes away upgrades isn't a bad idea either. Get an extra damage out of our IG, that's always nice. Edwin says, which Maz? The 1-1? I'm assuming... Oh, you know, I was thinking the 1-1-2, but he probably means the 3-4-1. Which did I not have that in my build? That's actually surprising. That card's in that deck usually. No good to be dead. Do I want to play a cat here? I think Quinlan's better. Oh no, I definitely want to hold off. So let's swing. No. Let's play the Silencer first. The 3/4 Maz. Okay, yeah. Considerably less greedy, but still good. Yeah, that card's quite good. It's weird though too, cause like I always feel like that card's like, oh, I want to play it, and then I don't end up using it that much because, oh, interesting, they didn't flip. Oh, this is the other Barris. Why did I think Barris flipped on 4? What flips on 4? Oh, the frickin'... What's her name flips on 4? Ventress. Ventress flips on 4. Oops. Let's see. Swing here. Tap down that. This is the one that lets you play things for less. Okay. I don't have any stuff anymore, so we're safe to deploy IG. And I think we're gonna play Quinlan. IG's gonna die to this next turn. There's not much we can do about that. So let's go Strike Ship into that, Silencer into that. We'll just go for the damage here, I think. Do I want to take the shield off this, or do I want to just keep this for damage and put a Stormtrooper down? I think the Stormtrooper's better. I think Battle Fury is a little greedy against the blue deck that wants to play events. It's TWI Asajj. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh boy, that's pretty spicy. We got a Vader incoming. Is that Quinlan and IG? Okay. I mean, that does stink, but we do have a lot of damage still, so we're gonna try it. Because we can hit for 6. We have... Oh no, we can't. We can't kill. But they can't attack now. So if they attack, we claim and win. Play the Greedo. I guess we should still Daring Raid their face. They have to do something that outs both cards, so... That is something that outs both cards. I mean, we'll play Aura. They have to claim again. Yep, they have to claim. Sure, we'll play a Spacer. Ooh, that's really bad. They can out the Spacer. I think we actually lose here. They can't out the Spacer, then we win. Yep, that's game. Ooh, that was close. If they had one more out, I think we lose. But they didn't. But yeah, I am actually surprised that I didn't have that in my whatchamacallit build. I'm gonna go look quick, because I'm curious now, after this game. This hand is pretty mid. Although we do have initiative, we could try for a Bazine play on one. Put these two down, manufacturing. This deck plays so many 2-drops, I think that's too greedy. Okay, this is workable. Can we go this way? Okay, we'll claim. Battle Fury is pretty spicy. So we should play Gorilla Soldier first, because no matter what, it'll stand up here. What a win! Funny thing about aggro decks is how quick the games go. Yeah, no, that is really... Like I said, we're gonna get 1,000,000 games in tonight. Edwin says, good night, all sleepy time calls me. Good night, Edwin. Sleep well. One said, what's the night unit? That's a 3 cost. Let's do 2 extra damage on attack by discarding a card. Oh, what's her name? I know who you're talking about. Mirren? Something like that? That's interesting. That's not a bad idea. I don't know how I feel about that. That could be interesting, though. So we get a bunch of attacks. On 4, we don't have a blaster for Quinlan. Do I take out this Krennic? I think I do. I think leaving it around is too greedy, as much as I want to. That's fine. That doesn't mean they're going to get their flip next turn. Surprise Strike is good. I think at this point we don't play with the Battle Fury. Battle Fury and Quinlan could be good if they don't have a way to out it. But they probably do by this point, right? Isn't that too, like, Disneyland? Yeah, I think it is. Helen Mirren, obviously, of course. Do I drop a Surprise Strike here? I feel like if they had an out for Quinlan, they would have just played it, right? So much damage. I don't think I can not do it. Okay, power is not ideal, to be fair. He trades. We can Daring Raid this away. And I think we play the Stormtrooper. We'll dump this. Actually, I guess the Spacer matches up better into Inferno 4. Ooh, that's not a card I see very often. Sifo Diaz. Sifo Diaz! Oh, they're playing the Clone Thrawn! I want them to win. I'm cheering for them now. I love this deck. I tried this deck so long, and it's just so bad. She's from Fallen Survivor. Oh, I thought she was from Cal Kestis. I mean, hopefully not biologically. Yeah, that would be questionable. No, not too many spoilers. I do know that they have, like, a thing, but... Because I am planning on playing those games on stream soonish. I think we take our damage. As much as I want to throw a Battle Fury on that and be cheeky, I think there's too many ways it dies. Like, it dies to power, it dies to, like, literally every removal card. It wouldn't have died to Anakin, to be fair. I mean, I guess we do it now. Do they have a way to kill Aura? They did. Strike Trips plus Surprise Strike wins too, though. Oh, they claimed initiative. They're being so careful. Do they have an out for it? They had to play an Anakin over the top. That's actually funny. I'll play another Aura. They gonna claim again? Yeah, they are. Well, we're Daring Raid their face. Now they're down to 3. Are they just gonna keep claiming every time? I guess they might have a way to out the Spacer. No, they don't. Why can't I pull 2 simultaneous units? That's the problem. Like, if I just had 2 units, we would have won like 4 turns ago. I keep getting frickin' events in my eventless deck. He just had to play over another one. Oh my god, this is so funny. I guess we play Bazine. None of these matter. You know, I'm not going to bother taking anything. Unfortunately, they're going to get some damage in. Because this time they can actually kill the Bazine. I have to claim. It's only 5. Oh, it's only 5, but they have 50 billion dudes coming out. That's so many guys. This is a silly game. So many guys. The squad's coming. I think we're dead. I can't think of anything that actually gets us there anymore. Certainly not those. That's okay. I'm okay dying to this. God, if he didn't have 3 frickin' Anakins in a row, we actually would have been good. Yep, toast. Cooked. Annihilated. It's the only time in history I've been mad to see Surprise Strike when they're at like 6 health. They're not gonna be bad, right? Yeah, they're not gonna be bad. Here you go. I'm gonna give Pershing a gun. Sent him a GG. That's fine. I was rooting for him this game. He actually played that really well. A lot of people would make a mistake there and try and get greedy, but he actually played it really good. Liam says they deserve this one? Yeah, 100%. Oh, I think I got him again. I'm pretty sure it's that same guy. Alright, let's see if we can get revenge. Once again, this is kind of mid, but it's keepable. Zane can go down for sure, and I guess the Spacer. A lot of Swarm out decks right now, pretty rad. Swarm is fun. Once that I hate people who just claim instead of attacking, but it was correct. Like, that's what he was supposed to do. You can't be mad at him for that. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was going to check out the OB deck. I'll do it after this one, I promise, Archelon. Sorry. That's my bad. Yep, obviously that's coming down. We'll play HK and the Death Star Stormtrooper, so that insulates us against that a little bit. That is fine. Let's see if we can make him make a mistake here. He has to pass. Yep, he knows what he's doing. We'll play Quinlan. This is the biggest problem with this deck, by the way, is, like, it gets really weird there, because if you claim, then all of a sudden I can kill Cobb Vanth and you can't deploy any units off him, which is obviously very problematic. That's annoying. Don't do that. Okay, well, we'll get our 4 damage on base. That's fair. Cobb Vanth is gonna get some clones. Vanilla 3-2 and an Echo. Okay. Deploy our IG. We'll get our Surprise Strike on here. I guess I could have traded that, to be fair. Hit that. Play Shin, and I think, honestly, they're kind of just dead. Unless something weird happens here. Yeah, that ain't gonna be enough, my friend. We got our revenge. Also, I'm 100% sure that was the same guy. Or that was the same guy because ain't no way two people are playing Sypha DS. Avenged! Yes! Wahaha! Quinlan Tarkentown. This will actually probably be really hard. We're kind of doing similar things, except theirs is a little better. We have initiative. We'll keep this. Is Battle Fury good? Battle Fury might be cracked. Having a silencer for a discard is also really good. I guess we'll dump the surprise for now. We'll pass, so we don't get turn 1 darkened. That's fine. We'll play Strike Ship. Pass. Put the gun down. We will, I think, go Battle Fury route here, because if I play Shin, they're just gonna ping it. Plus, like, even if they ping now, they could play a 2-drop ping and Tarkin, but I still have health left. Force throw incoming, so that's 2 damage. Oh my god, if they have... This actually could get really bad. Of course they have a 2 plus a Tarkentown. We lose. This game's over. They had the perfect combination of things to out us. Wow, it's so they even forced through me. They didn't even force throw themselves to guarantee it. That's so greedy. I guess we play Shin now. I would argue that that is objectively incorrect and that they got lucky. Because if I have a 1-drop there, they don't actually kill the Strike Ship. The problem here is I'm gonna flip IG right into a an ambush, and it's not gonna matter. Alright, I don't have another play, so we might as well. Here he is. He's had everything else. Where is he? Come on. Wanzaz uses availability to stall a turn? He's just gonna flip Quinlan now. That doesn't actually, like... I don't have enough things to stall. Because all you have to do is flip Quinlan and then attack with Quinlan, and that's 2 more actions. Sometimes I definitely will do that, though, Juan. That is a good play on IG sometimes. It just didn't matter here. Okay, well, he definitely doesn't have it now, because if he had it, he would have played it. Which means we actually have a chance at just having too much damage for him. He's considering whether he wants to remove a unit here with Quinlan, I'm pretty sure. So he plays Sabine. That hits 2 tubes. This is only once still, right? Oh, no, it's not only once. Oh, he hit Aura? Why Aura? Wow, that's 2 incredibly good cards here. I think we have to go for the Quinlan play, though. So technically nothing here kills IG. We're gonna do it anyways, though. Do I have 2 blasters? I do have 2 blasters. That was a misplay. I could have done 2 more there. Yeah, that was a misplay. If they kill Aura here... Oh my god, that was a really big misplay, actually. I could have put him on gotta kill 2 things. Maybe he won't be able to, maybe he won't kill her. Maybe we'll get lucky. But I think I just threw the game. 6, 7. Oh, nope. Oh no, he's gonna tap Aura. That was so risky. Why did he do it like that? Oh wait, no, we have the raid 1. Oh my god, I'm all over the place that game. I forgot about to count the raid 1 from IG here. So we didn't misplay. We probably should have still done the blaster, to be fair, but we did have 2 things that killed him still. Juan said I even forgot about that. It's almost like IG doesn't get played very often. Good game though. I do think if he has the ambush on 5, we just lose, to be fair, but he didn't have it, so we got it. More Boba Fett. Why is half this game Boba Fett now? I swear. That's not terrible, actually. We can play with this. Double Blaster down's really good. I've noticed that on 6, Double Blaster a lot of times is just a good play for this deck. Juan said, wow, IG is really the faster aggro deck. Uninterrupted, IG is one of the fastest decks you can possibly have, honestly. I wonder if Gorilla Soldier's still good here. Probably. Oh, interesting. Well, now I think we take our damage first. Lucy says, because Boba is broken? I think people just like him because he's kind of an all-rounder deck. Unlike a lot of other decks, like, he doesn't lose horribly to any one specific thing. Kind of like the reason I like Yoda, honestly. Because you kind of have, like, game plans against pretty much everything. Well, we'll play the Spacer and tap this down. But you also aren't, like, crazy strong against anything in particular either. That's kind of the trade-off you get for that. I think the Silencer's better. It's basically kind of the same thing, but... Lightning could end up going crazy here. I'm gonna put Surprise Strike away because we have 2 blasters, so we kind of have the over-the-top already. OB comes down. That's going to make us lose both our units, which is kind of annoying. The good news is if they flip Boba, they'll kill IG, but Force Lightning will take their whole thing out. Yeah, which I assume is what they're doing, which, I mean, fair. That's still a good play. So we need 6 damage. Which means we need to +3. I'm fine with that, how that went, honestly. I don't think Gorilla Soldier's good anymore. I don't know, man, it doesn't really matter which way it goes. All the indirect is so hard to dodge. Bounces the enemy, though, it seems. I think the biggest thing about that deck is just the fact that, yeah, we'll try for it. Come on, let's get a Greedo one time. Still no. But we do get this, which is a lot of damage. They have to claim now. I guess they could have waited out him still, technically. They could have, like, an OB. So because they could have ways to out still, we do have to play another unit. We can't just claim. However, I think we've pretty much got him. I guess that's only 6, isn't it? We can keep all these. Actually, that means that's game, I'm pretty sure. I can't think of anything that saves them now. Because Shin kills with Surprise Strike, Quinlan kills on his own, so... There we go. Restore also works. I played a best of 3 against Boba and won. Removal and restore for the win. Yeah, like, he is not the best into blue decks, is what I've noticed. If you can add some restore and, like, have, like, rivals fall for him when he flips, like, there's ways to beat the deck pretty handily. But, none of it's, like, unwinnable. That's the thing about him. Is he doesn't have any matchups where he's, like, absolutely can't win. He just has unfavorable ones and then slightly favorable ones. Also, I don't think he's very good into aggro either. Him playing against Sabine is always really sketchy because, like, Sabine could just try to kill him. Or decks like this IG, if you notice, I'm actually winning this most of the time because I can throw all the indirect on the base and still kill him before he kills me. Same reason like Quinlan, Han, Django I tend to play. Just really solid answer to any scenario. IG the best. For sure won. It does. I don't think he's close to as good as Django was, though, to be fair. Han has kind of fallen off because he's really predictable. That's kind of his problem. We're going to mulligan this. I don't have a good turn 1 play. This goes down. And this goes down. But like you notice, I'm just saving Force Lightning for a slip turn. And he kind of gets cooked. I second that. He can answer a ton. I might be salty since like 75% of my locals Boba Data Vault just aggravating. I had a local tournament whiskey a couple weeks ago where there was 9 of us and 5 of the decks were... They weren't all Data Vault, but they were all Boba. That has gone down a little bit since then, to be fair. It's not as crazy as it was at the beginning, but... what is this? Ah, Vader, okay. Sure. We'll do this attack first, then. I think I might have to lightning next turn. This is getting a little spicier than I would like. I suppose I could put some damage on something else. I can only do 6 right now, though, to be fair. Play Quinlan. Do I have a blaster? I do have a blaster. I might be able to kill him next turn, honestly. Ugh, that's a lot of indirect, though. We're gonna try. Whiskey says I would have scooped and left. 5 Boba decks is 6 too many. I don't mind playing against it. I just don't like playing against the same thing all the time. That's the real problem. Oh my god, so much frickin' indirect. Do we? No, because they could still OB here. I don't want to play into that. We're gonna try. We're gonna try for it, because I have 7 plus 5. I have enough to kill them right now. If they're not careful. So 3. Like, I feel like they're waiting for a flip here. Actually, we should do this. Because now they have to kill Quinlan. Come on, where's the OB? That's good enough. Goodbye, my friend. Wait, what? Open fire. Oh, they lose now, though. That doesn't solve your problem. Kaboom! I love how Quinlan just turns into like a missile. When you throw something on him, it's just like, yeah, so I did 11 damage to their base. You know, how it is. It says it's just too much. After seeing the ramp that double OB is just too much. They made his flip too nuts. I mean, it's balanced by being really vulnerable, right? Like, he has no protection. If you put him on something big and they just get, like, force lightninged, like, you kind of just lose. That's the thing. I feel like the Boba decks, as long as you focus on killing the Boba immediately on flip, it's fine. Never expected Quinlan to be a droid's best friend. I know, right? It doesn't even fit. But, that card's pretty spicy. He says he also dies to confiscate. Yeah, he, like, dies to all those removals. And if they put him on something big to try and protect it, then he like, loses really bad to Rival's Fall. Like, double OB for any deck is going to wreck an opponent most of the time. Yeah, that's a good point, Nozzle. Wedge. Against Wedge, I think I want to go double 1-drops. So we don't need this, and we don't need this. I think we're just going to go ground, ground, ground. Oh, they do have Restore, though, which is a little sketchy. I'm pretty sure we still want to play the Shin here. Where's the pilot? Ooh, that's scary. Well, let's put this down so we can get our extra attack from IG. Oh, security complex. Interesting. I think we're, like, pretty set here. I feel like the fact that they're on a 25 health base is really gonna hurt them here. Ooh, actually... Oh, we already have 2 tubes out. I wish we didn't draw double space, though. That kind of stinks. I mean, I guess being able to do this is pretty good. What's on here? Nub. I think we actually put the Falcon sideways. Because, like, sure... Arc can restore 1, but I think I'm more worried about like a Han or something going. Yeah, see? That's what I'm worried about. Not the other thing. Get my 2 tubes attack. Yeah. See, that's why we tapped the Falcon. But I think we got him here. I think the Battle Fury is actually better than the Quinlan if we're trying to kill him this turn. I think I'd rather have the damage this turn. Well, that is a Sentinel. That's really risky, man. If I had a way to tap that Falcon down, they would have just instantly lost. That being said... 15. This can go on the ground. I'm trying to decide what the best route here is. 3-6. This has 2 pilots already, right? Yes. So I'm a little worried about dying now. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Because I would love for them to trade with me. I don't think they're going to, but... I only have to do 12. And then I can flip so that... Oh, he's a 3-6. I have to deploy next. I'm hoping he swings with Falcon now. Okay, so we win now. Because all I have to do... Because he's a 3-6, right? Yeah. Oh, that's not even enough damage anyways. Why did I think it was more damage? Oh, probably because I killed the Sentinel. Never mind, he's just dead. I suppose just to make sure nothing weird happens, I'm gonna throw that on Greedo. So that I can one-tap Wedge if he comes out. I took too long. What do you mean I took too long? I was making sure I didn't lose. Okay, whatever. This guy was complaining I took too long, but I was thinking to make sure that I had no way of losing, because, like, man, you got a 10, 11, 10 on board. It's... Okay, I promised I would look at my, whatchamacallit deck real quick. Let's see. Go image generation. Okay, no? Yes? Alright, well, it's being weird. But yeah, you're right, I guess I don't have her in here. I mean, the problem with this deck is it's got, like, 50 good 3-drops, right? Because, like, I'm not taking... I could take Grogu out, I guess. I just really like Grogu. Change base to Mos Eisley for proper continuity, but I like it when it's weird. Because, like, I don't really want to take Yoda or Obi-Wan. Those are kind of required. Grogu could come out, but I really like it in certain matchups, so I wanted to play that. And then, I suppose Axwolves could come out for it, to be fair. That's not terrible, but I did like having the 5-attack guy. So I don't know. Because I'm already playing, God, what? 10, 12? No, 10 3-drops, which is a ton. So, like, wouldn't feel comfortable just adding her in. I would have to take something out. I feel like I want the restore. So it'd probably be Grogu, honestly. Even though I really like that card if I was to take something out for her. But, that being said, I think I kind of like it how it is. But it's probably a meta call, to be fair. They're both all good cards. Ahsoka Jedi Temple. Interesting. It's another leader I've been wanting to try to get to work. It's very difficult to get her to work, because she's not very good, but she is one of my favorite characters. Although, honestly, against us, Sentinels is probably pretty strong. I should probably kind of keep in space, so you put the blaster and the cat down. Force Fringe. This is from the Ahsoka show, right? Yeah, because it looks like the actress. When are we going to get a, I think we're just going to go space, because if she throws a lightsaber on it, I don't want to have to contest it with HK. That sounds like a nightmare. I really want to get, when are we going to get our Ahsoka that is, what is it called? Is there a Spectre Ahsoka? I haven't finished that show. I know she's in it, but I don't know if she actually was ever a Spectre. But I want my Spectre tag Ahsoka so I can get more Spectres. Play the platform first, so we can get the extra damage. Juan said, "Has you seen the Rose Tico list that won a PQ?" Wait, it won? I thought it just got third. I didn't realize it won. That's pretty crazy. She's not bad. She's really underrated. I promise. But the fact that she won a PQ is pretty wild. I did hear about, like, her doing well, though. I should go take a look at that list. Maybe I'll stream that list sometime soon. I do really like Rose in general. Entrenched. That's a bit rude. I was using that missile platform. She could feasibly have Spectre traits, but I wouldn't count on it. Rebel Tag, on the other hand. Yeah, at least Rebel Tag, right? Third place is winning with Rose Tico on my book? Okay, Juan. I could see that. Pretty sure we're just going full-on space here. Yep, there's the blade. I told ya. I guess IG's not going to stick around very long in this case, but... She's claiming, I suppose. And the funny thing... Oh, do I claim here? Doesn't really matter. The funny thing now, too, is, like... IG is just not going to be able to flip. I guess it can absorb an attack. Quick, have the IG pilot droid that droid ship, right? Why isn't he a pilot? Come on. Even though he's set 1. Can you stop? I need these. Surely they don't have 3 entrenched, right? Surely? Where's the Gunji attack? What happened here? Blaster. I guess we do this now. Discard the Shin, because I want to keep in space. Is there even a point to me flipping IG here? Not really. I think I'd rather just play this. We have 10 damage. We're 1 short. Of course we are. Oh, well now I'll flip, because now I can get attack in with him. They don't have 3 entrenched in play yet. Oh, perfect. They even attacked. Wow, what a swell guy. They did us a favor. We might as well keep all of these, I guess. Oh, I guess we could gun. Yeah, it's fine. I attack with gun! Don't call me Shirley. My guy, you don't have any space sentinels. Not even 3rd Entrenched saves you now. Strike ship, go! "29 games. Someone will, I'll have to ask, is that the most I've like had? We're not even at 3 hours yet. I feel like that's so many more games than we normally get. Piat Red. I've seen this popping up a whole bunch now. One said I thought Ahsoka had that for a moment. Nah, it was easy. Battle Fury's strike ship is broke. A bunch of things can't out that. We'll keep this. I like the double 1s against Piat, I think. Well, maybe strike ship is actually better. In which case, we dump this and this. Yeah, I like that. I think we want to go strike ship on 1. I guess... Outlaw Corona. That's not a thing you see very often. We're gonna put Battle Fury on this so that the Corona can't kill it. Oh, what is this? Vader. Interesting, interesting. That's awkward. That is so awkward. I wish I had this daring raid now. What do I do about that? Holy smokes. It kind of cooks us. Oh, what do I do about that? I guess we go into the Corona? And then pitch Garrido? Next turn we kill it with Silencer? Attack into it, I guess? Yeah, like... yeah, if we had drawn Daring Raid, it would have been great. But I kind of have to hope this Silencer goes through. Of course, they have a Daring Raid. Can I draw a Daring Raid? I cannot draw a Daring Raid. I think we lose. We lose to turn 1 Outlaw Corona. Makes me feel so terrible. It just happened to be really good into what we had. Do I have a gun? Oh my god, and they got Obi on 5 too. We were never destined to win this game. Holy smokes. That is such a... This is an interesting way to play this deck, I will actually say. I've never seen anyone play it like this before. With just like Corona and Ruthless and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Also, I am already just dead. It's like... Holy smokes. Huh. Boop. OP a la Corona banned? I mean, it's not normally this good. I actually think that card is horrible to play. It just happened to be really good into specifically what we had, right? Sometimes a deck just asks a simple question you simply can't answer. Yeah, no, that's fair, Liam. Sometimes they just have something and you look at your thing and you're like, wait, oh, I can't do anything about this. Put these guys down. I think we go... We'll go Aura on one. It was a good choice. Ooh, my friend, I don't know if you want to be pinging like that. That's, that might be a mistake. Ooh, that's unfortunate, though. We can't really do much about that. Can't really play a strike ship now, can I? I guess I have to, though. Yep, that's fair. I think I keep the raid. There's a blaster down. We can one-tap the Sabine now. The good news is at least they have to, like, sacrifice their Sabine's Masterpiece effect. Yeah, because there's no way they're not doing that. I'm gonna do that, and I think we're just gonna lolcat the Sabine when it flips. Battlefield Marine. Actually, I might... Okay, okay. Ooh, double Daring Raid does in fact out the Masterpiece. Because I assume what they're gonna do... Oh, they have a blue leader, actually. That's actually really annoying, because that comes down over there, too. What do I think about that? I think we're always doing this. No matter what we do. Oh, they put it on the blue leader. Well, we get our deploy now. So they can't really deploy Sabine. Oh. Well, okay then. I'll kill that. I think the answer is we double Daring Raid this, play this, and then swing into base here. I think I'll keep both of these. Because I think what we're going to be doing now is trying to kill them with the missile platform. We'll just get whatever damage we can in. Because I actually don't want ground units anymore, because ground units just get record. I mean, yeah, that's it's good, but if you had the Daring Raid, the card would have lost pretty bad. Yeah, no, for sure one. Did they attack base? That's very brave, my friend. You're gonna die. Even with Wrecker here. Assault Cruiser, what? That's wild. That's an interesting addition. I don't... Oh, it's a Rebel, too. Why don't people play this card? That seems crazy good. Also, I don't think it matters. I think they still die. Even with a wrecker here, it's not enough, and Surprise Strike ends them no matter what. So I'm pretty sure they're dead unless they have like a sentinel or something, maybe? But maybe not being able to not flipping their Sabine on 5, I think was a mistake. Oh, yep, that's game. They smuggled the thing onto me. GG. I think they should have just accepted the trade on the Sabine's Masterpiece. I think not flipping Sabine on bot 4 was too greedy. Because if they don't do that, IG always kills Sabine. So, like, it's just not worth it. Be good in a Leia deck? I think it's really good in that deck, too. Anything with, it's like, it stops you, it still lets you do overwhelm damage, even in space with your ambushes. Good evening to the late night stream. Hi, Greg. Hope you're having a good night. Do we keep this against Talzin? Ugh. 2 1-drops is pretty spooky. We do have Aura, though. Aura's pretty good. We could go Aura into Spacer. That's actually really good. We'll keep this. I think we dump the Battle Fury and the Silencer. And we go Aura 1, and then Spacer taps their 2-drop, which is pretty strong. You, Talzin? Yeah, Talzin's hard. Liam says Baddest Batch client started adding it. Also ended up in a Rebel Resource video. I think that's who it was. It just seems like a really strong option. Like, it stops, because normally how I beat that deck is literally just by not putting anything on the ground so they can't overwhelm. And that kind of fixes that problem. A Mandalorian losing to a droid bounty hunter, why does that feel weird? Hey, sometimes they get lucky, right? Inquisitor comes down. We'll play Greedo, because then we get our extra damage. Actually, I mean, we'll do it, but that's quite good for us, because this trades actually can trade into these two. Probably the Inquisitor, to be fair, but... I do think Talzin is one of our worst matchups, to be fair, but it kind of is what it is. One day we'll hit that. It's not like we have, like, 0 targets. Yep, there's the Assassin. They always frickin' have it. Every time. At least we have a gun for Quinlan. Isn't it weird that Quinlan's, like, best with a gun? I feel like that's wrong. It's not correct. But yeah, it's just because Talzin's Assassin. Like, what do we even do against it? Actually, that's kind of funny. Maybe we double cat here. Yep, because that's going to kill the cat, which will tap the Karis. That, the Quinlan with the blaster just reminds me of an old, Warhammer joke, where... Oh, they down the Quinlan. That's interesting. Do I still gun? Trying to hit it with Karis or something? That's such a weird play. I guess... No, I can't flip IG yet. I guess we are gunning with Quinlan still. Yep, we'll cast gun. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Oh, the Tyrannus. Just have so many tools. I think the only way we win this is by going all space. Because that's even going to kill Quinlan. Yeah. We're just going to run out of cards. So we'll swing here and tap this down. Yeah. More assassins. Yeah, this game's over. Super duper over. Yeah, you Talzin indeed. There's nothing we can do about that deck with this. Just too much removal. This would be an incredibly greedy keep, so I don't think we do. The good news is the Kira flip does like nothing to us. Maybe we keep it because it has Force Lightning? You know what? I'm gonna keep this. This hand has a lot of potential if we draw like one or two certain cards. That's not any of them. We do kill the Pike Sentinel though. Resupply is a little sketchy. Oh my god, we drawn all 3 blasters? Okay, that's not what I needed. That's kind of spooky. I'll play Quinlan? Is that wrong? Might be wrong, I don't know. Oh, something has to go down. I guess it's the cat. If they Kira flip, what do we do? Kill the Callus? To base? I think we kill the Callus then. Because otherwise Kira flips and like hurts us anyways. Power of the Dark Side. I think I keep the Spacer. Interesting. Deploy here. Claimed initiative. Interesting, interesting. So I think we do this, and I actually think we are going to lightning this. So that they don't ramp, because then they can't super laser blast me next turn. Like, it specifically stops that. It doesn't stop Akira flip plus OB, but resupply, that stinks. That's something they can OB that I can't stop. Do I have a gun? I do have a gun. Quinlan casts gun. Flips her, which is fine because we can just kill her. Yeah, we'll Battle Fury. We'll go big. Why not? We have 1 turn to kill you anyways. She kind of needs the super laser. 6 is not enough, yeah. Yep, OB's not enough, we win. You can kill 2 things, but not 3. Pow. I honestly didn't think we were going to win that one. And then we just kind of somehow got there. I'm assuming the only play they had was that resupply carrier, because that was the turn they needed to do literally anything else. They definitely didn't count the raid 1 from the IG and the Kira flip. Probably not, but I mean, even if I didn't have that, IG was going in there for sure. So it's not like they were ever getting anything special off of it. It would have been less damage for sure, but... In between games, I do want to take the time, everyone. Please, please, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are not. If you want to support the channel, Patreon's in the description, as well as subbing to the channel gets you into the Discord group for subscribers only. Juan said, I think she wasn't expecting you to Force Lightning the Super Laser tech. Yeah, that was a big... Not letting her Super Laser on that turn was a really big deal. I mean, I don't know for sure that she had it, but it certainly seemed like she did. We'll keep this. It is much greedier than the other keep, but we'll give it a shot. I think we lose the surprise strike. Having a Lolthcat, yeah, see, I kind of wish... Well, there's a gun. We do have Bazine here. Bazine Greedo is probably the best play anyways. We'll definitely take the Fleet Lieutenant. Sabine's Masterpiece we can at least out with the Silencer. Play a Greedo. Do we take the damage? No, we're just not gonna have that sticking around, honestly. Ooh, Spacer's really good here. They're not gonna get anything done this turn. Well, IG or Bazine attack for the extra damage. Not if it ECLs? That's fine. I think, do we take damage here? That's such an interesting spot. We have Blaster. Like, we could just play Quinlan. Is that greedy? That is greedy. I kind of want to. You know what? This could be very wrong, but we're gonna try it. That's another Blaster. I think we do play the Spacer first. I guess ECL would be bad, so no, we're gonna Blaster first. Masterpiece could have ECL'd and used the Marinic speed to clear the Silencer, although Daring Raid would have killed it. That's interesting, actually. I didn't think about that, Liam. You can tell I don't play that deck very often. A lot of people would refuse to burn their ECL that early, but I could definitely see it. We'll play the Spacer and tap the Sabine, I think. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, we'll tap Sabine down. They can do 5 more. So I have 14 left. So that's pretty safe. Yeah, I think sending the Quinlan at face was correct, honestly. It just put us ahead on the damage race. Trigger. Hey, we actually got it. I don't think it matters, but we did get it. Do I want to kill this, hit the Sabine here instead? 17. 17 makes it so they have to kill the Quinlan first. Do I have another gun? I do have another gun. I want to go to base then. If I didn't have gun, then I think the other way was better, but... I'm assuming they do have a way to kill Quinlan, but if hypothetically they don't, he's game. Yep, there's a Poe. That's fine. I'd rather it be Poe than Wrecker. I think they still lose, honestly, if it's Poe. Oh, no, they can discard to kill IG still. That's a little annoying. So they're out of resources. Let's play Lolthcat first, then. Because she can tap down Sabine. Give Bazine a gun, and then hit with Spacer. And now, everything here is lethal. Well, I guess technically Wrecker isn't, if they have Wrecker specifically. With ECL it's not, because they can kill both of these in one. Then I wouldn't have more units for IG. Although, putting 2 units down, I think I would still kill them. Juan says they could have discarded to remove the upgrade too, but I guess they forgot. Oh, that's true, their Poe died. Yeah, no, it's definitely a misplay. They should have done both. For sure. I thought for a second, yeah, we got to this turn, I'm like, why do I feel like I'm in a better spot than I should be? Now they're thinking, but I don't think they have any cards that save him anymore. Yeah, there's the Wrecker, but it doesn't matter. Hit base, and then Daring Raid. Poof. Would I have still won? So Record doesn't solve the space unit. So I think I still win even if they do the Poe play correctly. Because it's not like they had a way to stop, like... They could have done 8 to base right away, I guess. They do 8 to base. No, because that's after the Wrecker damage. No, they didn't think so. They put me to 24. Then if they could have ambushed the Wrecker after, they would have been able to actually kill me, but other than that, they were too far behind. I think a lot of that matchup is the fact that they just have 5 less health on their base than me. I do think that was definitely the correct play, though, Juan. You're right. Ooh, Von Reg. This actually might be fast enough to compete with us. Do I keep this Lightning? Soldier on 2 is good. So we go Silencer, Soldier, Spacer? Which case we dump probably the Platform and the Lightning? We have to draw a Force unit. We don't have a Force unit yet. I think we get rid of the Lightning. There's an argument maybe for keeping the Missile Platform over the Daring Raid, but I don't know. Silencer comes up first. It was funny too, because I was thinking about building this deck, and then I looked at the cost. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Because originally I was like, oh, this deck will be super cheap. There's nothing in it. And that was like 162. And I realized like all of it is literally HK and Silencer. I think every other card is like less than $1. I thought that was really funny. So let's get rid of the Daring Raid because we actually have the Force unit for this. We actually want to kill the Y-Wing, and then we'll just drop a Gorilla Soldier. Von Reg's ship is a little spooky. I guess we'll take the damage. Little known fact, by the way, if you're ever playing Gorilla Soldier and you really want the base damage, you can hit yourself, by the way. Deal damage to your own base, and then it'll stand up, funnily enough. How much was the total value of the deck? $162, but it's literally 6 cards. It's... Oh, I guess Force Lightning. I'm playing 2 Force Lightnings, too. It's 8 cards. 8 cards is the entirety of the deck, cost-wise. I mean, he's got to put the Interceptor down. Yeah. 7. What does it actually do again? It gives things attack. Yeah. So the good news is, Cartel Spacer taps this, so we don't have to worry about that. Geez, just for having a couple of legendaries? Yeah, that's literally like, well, Force Lightnings you probably actually don't need, to be fair. Oh, what does he take from me? He took the Lightning. Honestly, I think that's okay. That's a little bit spooky. Do I have a gun? I don't have any guns. Which actually probably makes these two better than the Quinlan. You don't need the Lightning, so that probably takes like $50 off right off the top. The Silencers are really annoying because they cost way more than they should. Am I okay trading this for the Phantom? Yeah, I am. We'll just get that out of here. That's fine. I guess we're still Bazining, right? Yeah. think I'm fine with them having that, honestly. I don't really care about that unit at all. We'll play the strike ship, deploy our IG, and just hit base a bunch. I think they're too far behind now. That one tap on the Von Reg was pretty critical. Friend just got a rare Spark Box recently and pulled Hyperfoil Force Lightning. I think they immediately looking to sell it, capitalize on its current popularity. That's a card that'll probably go down a lot after rotation too. The card's just really good. The card was always good. It was just there was literally no red-black decks, right? You literally, the only red-black deck I think you had was, oh, what is his name? The bounty one. I always forget what the bounty guy's name is, but, and you just didn't use it in there because it didn't play any force cards, really. And, like, maybe, like, Vader 1 was, like, maybe the other one, and that just wasn't that good. Like, it was a very tier 2, tier 3 deck. So, the only deck viable with it was Grand Inquisitor, and I don't even think, like, it was that good in there either. Like, that's the thing, like, so there was no deck for it, and now that we got Talzin, like, a deck that really uses it. Also, like, Anakin was a really big deal for it, too. This is good. Anakin was a really big deck for it, too, because when you got Anakin, all of a sudden a bunch of non-Darkseid decks wanted to play Force Lightning. Because, like, I play Force Lightning in my Yoda deck sometimes. Han plays it sometimes. So, like, it's getting splashed in other decks, too, now. Just because it's Darkseid, it's a 1-cost for your opponent's Force Throw, which is a really big deal. It kills Lurking TIE Phantom, which is a really big deal. We don't have initiative, so do we play Silencer or HK? I think we play HK and go ground. Oh, actually, that can trade into that if they put Poe on it. Interesting, interesting. I think we actually do play the Silencer now. Originally, I wasn't going to, but the fact that even with Poe on it, we trade, I think it's fine. We could have also just went full race, but it's a little sketchy because they have Data Vault. Daring Raid, okay. That's a little disappointing. We'll just go HK 2 tubes now. Yep, nothing to do about that. So now we're probably never killing this for the rest of the game, by the way, because then their leader gets locked underneath and they can't deploy it. Another Daring Raid, interesting. I don't like it, but it's not the end of the world. There just wasn't enough Force Villainy cards to make it viable. It wasn't, yeah, exactly. And in red specifically, too. And, like, the only deck that could, like, efficiently do it was, like, Vader 1. And that just wasn't it. Like, it just wasn't that good. Let's put Bazine down. We'll go Aura into Spacer. We'll put Aura down first. We'll get our extra attack. This is not going well. They're a little bit... Having 2 Daring Raids really set us back. Okay, that's a billion taps, though. That's actually pretty good. And we have gun. Maybe we can break through this. It's possible. See how greedy they are. Okay, they did the normal play. We'll put that down. The thing I'm scared of right now... Oh, they have a... Oh, that's not good. We can out it, though, which is good for us. So we'll deploy IG. We put a gun on Aura, and that'll trade with the Poe. And then we can get our damage on. I think we keep all these. Yeah, we can play all of them, so... Ironically, all these back-to-back Carstel Spacers are kind of saving us. I'm still scared of the ambush ship, because that kills IG. Although if they do that, so we get to kill Sabine's masterpiece, which is a really, really big deal. Oh, notably, our cartel spacer won't tap if they leave the other cartel spacer, or if they kill the cartel spacer, because we don't have another cunning card. Something really important to note here. Which they did do, okay. I think we drop gun. Oh, we don't have another gun. Let's surprise strike here. Yep, there's the blue leader. Is he gonna take out HK now? That is annoying. So I think I'm actually gonna claim here, because then we can kill the blue leader and then swing still with HK. Or with IG, rather. Guerrilla Soldier is definitely not it anymore. The problem here is if he has another blue leader, we just lose instantly. And it might not even matter. We might lose here just to them having too much health on their base. Especially because we didn't get another yellow, so we can't, like, use Cartel Spacer. Ooh, they have perfect numbers, too. Yeah, we lose. Oh. 7... Oh, they put a pilot on this? What is that? And a Poe? Yeah, no, we lose. That 33 health saved him. Actually, you know what? If we draw a surprise... I'm gonna be honest. If I'm them, I'm mad right now. Because this just stole the entire game. And I definitely already played one. But that's exactly 33. That's actually crazy. That was literally 120% luck right there. The Force was with me on that game. Top deck out of nowhere. Literally the only card in the deck that saves us too. Blaster would not have been enough. If I draw some... Oh, hey. You deserve the win. Well, thank you, Han. I appreciate that. Alright, we got one more boba. I think this is going to be the last game of the night. We're getting a little later. And I'm getting kind of sleepy. Yeah, way lucky with those daring raids. That is true, Juan. That is true. This is a pretty solid hand. We'll keep this. We don't have any yellow cards, so I'm going to get rid of that in this. And I think what we're going to do is go HK Battle Fury 2 tubes for our opening plays. We don't need two tubes. Don't need two tubes. That's too many tubes. Oh, that's funny. We're gonna have to discard off the Battle Fury. I think it'll just be the Lightning. We'll keep the Quinlan. We don't have Gun yet, but that's fine. Ooh, Open Fire is very spicy and very unfortunate. So we're gonna put 2 tubes in play and play Battle Fury on him then. Not what we wanted, but we can try and make it work. Shin Greedo is probably better than Quinlan on his own here. This is where if they have Force Choke, we kind of lose. That's fine, though. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, there's our gun. Now I wish we'd kept Quinlan. Of course we drew it. HK2 plus 27, lol. There's the gunship. Okay, so we're not getting a flip this turn. Do I put some damage somewhere else? Okay, one can go on Shin for sure. They're gonna do 7. I think we actually do start putting damage on units. So we'll deploy our IG. This is going to be a lot of damage. Holy smokes. Is it enough? I'm not sure, but it is a lot. Because we can do this. That gives raid to IG. Oh, I should have... No, that's fine, because we want to use the blaster this turn. IG comes in for 7. Blaster goes on Shin, and then Greedo hits for 3. How much damage was that? That was 7, 8, 15, 19, 24 damage on turn 5. That's how it's done. Good lord. That's a good one to end on. That is a good game to be the last game. This guy is mad. 30 damage on base by turn 5. Holy smokes. Yeah, you use your Boba Fett, buddy. None of that's gonna matter. This deck is really fun, actually. I'm having a great time with this thing. I'll rewind. That's funny. Jin, take him out. Holy smokes. That's some damage right there. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're ever sick of playing against Boba Data Vault, throw this down. I think we won like 7 out of the 8 games against that deck. Holy smokes. Absolutely cooked him. So, yep. This is what we ended on. I don't think I would change much, honestly. It was functioning pretty much exactly how I wanted it to. Possibly Strike Ship has been a little okay. But other than that, yeah, no, it cooked. I didn't really have any problems with it. 24 damage with 4 units. Yeah, no, that was a lot. Holy smokes. But, yeah, deck's fire. Deck was a lot of fun. Did a lot better than I thought it would, too. It's just the fact that, like, sometimes there's a couple of decks you just can't beat at all. Like, but I think it's pretty good into, like, Sabine. Han's probably fine. Talzin, I don't think you almost ever win against. Same with Yoda. The Super Control decks is good against, too. That would be game ended in normal circumstances? Yeah, that's true. If they weren't on Data Vault, they would have just been dead on 5. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a really great time, actually. This was one of the most fun streams I've had in a minute. Just cooking people with this IG deck. But please like the video, sub to the channel, jump in the Discord, and yeah, we had a good time. Jonas says 26-11 with IG. Holy moly! Yeah, no, we went on a streak there at the end. We were really cannibalizing all those Boba decks. I think we played like 8 Boba decks, and we only lost once. Good night, Panda. Nozzle says almost for games. You're cray. 40 games, dude. In like 3 hours too. What is it, like 3? What's the stream time right now? 3:20. Almost 40 games. Yep. Good night, Greg. GG, Liam. Jonas says I'll have to watch it back. It was a good stream. It was a good time. Alright, who else is still here? Good night, Jonah. Good night, Juan. Thank everyone for showing up. Good night, Greg. Who else is still here? I think that's it. Nozzle, if you're still here, good night. Good night, everyone. Have a nice week.